Welcome to another learning moment with me, Noveline Chirabo. I am here to equip you so you can live to your fullest potential. Welcome to the second part of our emotional intelligence series. In the first part, I talked about the self-competences that are needed for you to become emotionally intelligent. And in the second part, I'll be talking about the social competences that are required for you to become emotionally intelligent. Just to recap, in the first part, I talked about your self-competences, and we looked at the two domains, which is self-awareness and self-management. In this second part, I'll be talking about the social competences, and we'll be looking at two big blocks, which is social awareness and relationship management. When we talk about social awareness in emotional intelligence, we're talking about your ability to read the environment, your ability to recognize, understand, and influence other people's emotions. So under social awareness, we look at three things. And the first thing we look at is empathy. Empathy is your ability to step in other people's shoes, or to put it another way, it is your ability to see things from other people's dimension. It is basically stepping away from your perspective and embracing other people's perspective to understand where they're coming from. The second dimension of being socially aware is to have what we call organizational awareness. How well do you understand the environment? It could be an organization, it could be a company. It's your ability to walk into the room and read the emotions and read the mood. It's your ability to know when to crack a joke and when to hold back. That is all part of organizational awareness. In every culture, in every environment, there are different disciplines, there are different cultures and habits that are acceptable. A person who is emotionally intelligent will be able to read the organization, the context or the culture in which they are, and be able to adjust accordingly. The third dimension of social awareness is what we call service orientation. In service orientation is where you focus on finding a common ground for adding value to other people. Again, it's looking out of yourself and finding a common ground, consistently looking for a win-win in every situation, and being able to ensure that people are comfortable around you, but also to show that you are sensitive to the needs of other people. And that is what social awareness is all about. The second dimension of our social competence is what we call relationship management. In relationship management, we basically look at your ability to manage relationships. Life and business is all about relationships. Everything we want to do and accomplish in life hinges on relationships. So your ability to manage and build healthy relationships will give you mileage regarding your dreams, your aspirations, and also gaining social capital. Everything in life rises and falls with relationships. Everything you want to accomplish and become in life is going to be influenced by the quality of your relationships. So for you to become emotionally intelligent, you need to build mastery and skill in building and maintaining healthy relationships. So under relationship management, we look at a couple of things. One is teamwork and collaboration. This is the ability for you to be able to coexist with other people, to find common grounds for pulling towards a common goal. It is being able to work in a team, your ability to be able to compromise, to give and take. These are all components of emotional intelligence in building healthy relationships. The other core aspect of relationship management is conflict management. Now, as long as there are two human beings, even if you're siblings, even if you're twins, conflict is bound to happen. It is only human for us to find moments where we are going to disagree with other people. Disagreeing is okay, but how you handle the disagreement is very important. As part of emotional intelligence, you need to build the capacity to be able to disagree amicably with other people. Also to disagree respectfully, and sometimes to be able to step down so you can resolve a conflict, to be able to honor for your responsibility instead of blaming it on other people. These are all components of emotional intelligence. And the third part of relationship building in regards to emotional intelligence is your ability to positively influence other people. Remember what we said, emotional intelligence is about managing your emotions and influencing other people's emotions. So part of that is for you to build the ability to positively influence and impact the people around you. That means you're going to be intentional about investing in other people. You're going to be very intentional about calling greatness out of other people. The reality is we all want to stay around people that bring out the best in us, people that nurture us, people that call out greatness in us. As an emotionally intelligent person, you will build the skill and the mastery in being able to recognize potential in other people, appreciating the good in other people, and being able to nurture and encourage other people to become the best versions of themselves. So when we talk about emotional intelligence, we are talking about these four domains. We are talking about mainly what we call the self-competence and the social competence. And under self-competence, we look at your self-awareness and self-management, and there are different dimensions under each of those components. And in the social component, we look at social awareness and relationship management. When you begin to assess yourself using these criteria and these dimensions, you'll be able to recognize the areas where you are flourishing and the areas where you need to improve yourself. Remember, emotional intelligence is a journey. It's not a destination. We are always growing. We are always becoming better. But for us to become better, we need to recognize where we are falling short, so we become intentional in investing those areas so we can become better. My name is Nobelin Chirabo. Have a blessed day and a blessed week.